Hi, buckaroos. Dwight Williams, and I'm back on there. The Duke of Jacksboro Highway, the mayor of Northeast 28th Street, the Bishop of Belknap, and you ladies know me as a Supreme Allied Commander of Love. Well, welcome to another episode of the Dwight Williams Show. And boys and girls, we're going to have a whole lot of fun today. Psst. Hey, Dwight. Well, look who's here, boys and girls. It's my old buddy, One-Eyed John. Go get the little ones and put them all around the TV set, because my old buddy, One-Eyed John, is here to entertain us. Hey, John, what's up?
Oh, yeah. Hi, boys and girls. Hey, Dwight, I ran into an old friend of ours today. Remember Amarillo Frankie?
Amarillo Frankie. Well, I hadn't seen him in about 2 years. Me and Amarillo Frankie go way back, way back. Where's old Amarillo Frankie been?
He's been in Amarillo, damn it. Where do you think he's been?
Oh, well, no telling where he'd be. Well, John will be back later on in the show, boys and girls, but let's keep moving right along. We're going to go do some viewer mail here pretty quick and visit with my old buddy Bill.
Hey, Dwight.
Well, look who just came back. Go back and get all the little boys and girls around the TV set, because my old buddy One-Eyed John is back. Hey, John, what's up again?
Hey, oh, hi. Hello again, boys and girls. Hey, Dwight, look, I brought a friend of mine along. Hope you don't mind. I'd like you to meet Albert.
Well, hey, Albert, welcome to the show. It's nice to meet you.
Hey, guy. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good there, Albert. Say, have you known John very long?
I met old John about a month ago over at the mission. You don't know how relieved I was just to see another homeless animated figure. Say, Dwight, you ever been in New Orleans?
Yeah, I've been in New Orleans a bunch of times. In fact, I was married there for a year one weekend.
Man, I thought that was you. Who'd have ever thought I'd get to meet the Supreme Allied Commander of Love in person? They're still telling stories about you down in the French Quarter. Hey, did you ever tell the boys and girls that story about the night you nearly knocked over the stone woman and what she said to you?
Well, Albert, we can't really talk about that now. You got to understand that, well, see, this is a family show.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Well, you could do a whole episode on Dwight's New Orleans stories, because I know them all. I've heard them all. He's famous throughout the French Quarter. I tell you what, later on, Dwight, you and I will get together and we can talk, okay?
Well, that sounds pretty good there, Albert. I tell you what, when we're done with the show, we'll run over to the Inez 50-50 Club and I'll buy you a beer.
You're on, big guy.
Yeah! Hey, let's go. I ain't buying you a beer, John.
Damn.
Well, anyway. So, boys and girls, we're going to have a whole lot of fun today. We're going to read a little bit of viewer mail and visit with my old buddy Bill. We're going to have a live, special, remote report from City Hall with my little brother Robert. And we're going to hear a good story from my old buddy One-Eyed John. Wait. You want to run that by me again? Which part? What you just said. Oh, that. We're going to have a special story from my old buddy One-Eyed John. Before that. Oh. Hi, buckaroos. After that. I was married there for a year one weekend. What did you say about Robert? Oh, that. Well, that's right, boys and girls. We're going to have a live remote report from City Hall with my little brother Robert, and we're going to have a story from my old buddy One-Eyed John. So let's get the fun rolling. We'll go right over to my old buddy Bill and read some viewer mail. Bill? What do you mean a live remote report? Oh, well, you see, Robert heard about this thing on the news. He always watches the evening news right after the Mighty Morphin Ninja Mutant Power Rangers every afternoon. And he heard about this program, and it sounded real good to him, so he wanted to know if he could go downtown to City Hall and do a live remote broadcast, just like the newscasters do. And I said, well, sure, go ahead. Robert's at City Hall with a camera? Well, what is wrong with that? Now, Dwight, was that really smart? I mean, that's a lot of responsibility, taking care of the equipment and setting it up. And, I mean, Robert, too. I mean, you know, Robert is what, Bill? Sounds like you're trying to describe my little brother Robert with a word that starts with the two letters of R and E. I wonder what word that could be. What?
He's really not like the other boys and girls.
That's right. He's really not like the other boys and girls. And this is something he really wanted to do, and by God, I'm saying he can do it.
Okay, all right. But where did he get the equipment?
Oh, we picked it up over at the public access office.
Hey, now, I'm the only one who can sign for the equipment.
Hey, don't worry about that. Okay, boys and girls, let's get back to some more fun and frolics.
Did you forge my signature?
Now, honestly, Bill, I would never do anything like that.
Well, Dwight, I know you well enough that if you say you honestly didn't do something, you didn't do it. You're a man of your word. I know that. And I know Robert didn't do it. So who would have signed? John?
Hey, Bill, you're looking awful dapper lately. Are you losing weight?
John, did you forge my signature?
Did you meet my friend Albert?
Hey, big man. How you doing?
Doing pretty good. It's nice to meet you. Who said he could be on the show?
Hey now, fat man with an attitude.
Say, Albert, don't worry about Bill. We just kind of let him hang around.
Hang around?
Is that all he does?
Well, yeah, that, and we let him run the videotapes over to the public access office.
Now, wait just a minute. Okay, guys, we're ready for Robert's report now.
Now, Dwight, we can't do this.
Yeah, right, Bill. Okay, boys and girls, let's go right now, live to Fort Worth City Hall and my little brother Robert.
My name is Robert Williams, and I'm reporting from Fort Worth City Hall, where today the City Council announced a federal grant for jobs for inner city youth.
Oh, I tell you what, we got some gremlins in the system there, boys and girls, so just stand right by. I tell you what, we'll go right over and read some viewer mail with my old buddy Bill. Hey, Bill, how you doing?
I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. Well, hi, boys and girls. I'm Bill. I'm the producer of this program, or at least I thought I was when I woke up this morning. And we're going to be going to read a letter here in a second, but there will be an address showing up at the end of this tape for you to write to, and we enjoy getting your comments and any criticisms or suggestions or anything. Let's see. Yeah, this is the letter. If you want to color a picture, we'll put it up here on the refrigerator or give it to Robert and let him criticize the artwork. Let's see. This is the letter I wanted to read this time. This is the one. This is from Dan and Abe.
Wait. All right, boys and girls, let's go back live to Fort Worth City Hall with my little brother Robert. Take it away, Robert.
This is Robert Williams reporting live from the Fort Worth City Hall, where the city today announced that they have gotten a federal grant for jobs for inner city youth.
Okay, boys and girls, the problem is not with your set, okay? I'll tell you what, let's go back over here to Bill with viewer mail. Go ahead, Bill.
Yeah, well, anyway, Dan out in Hazel writes that it'd be interesting to find out how many jobs you've had and what types of jobs you've had.
Well, thank you for writing. That's a good question there. Tell you the truth, I've had all kinds of jobs. I've been a truck driver, driven all kinds from big rigs down to dump trucks, concrete trucks. I've worked all phases of construction, plumbing, electrical, carpentry, drywall. I've done all kinds of manufacturing, sheet metal fabrication and machining and welding. I'm a pretty good welder. You got any spot welding to do or any quick repairs to make, you know who to call. Dwight, Supreme Allied Commander of Love, right? So anyway, but one of the strangest jobs I ever had. I worked for this place that used to rent construction equipment and homeowner rentals, you know, for do-it-yourselfers and whatnot, you know, little wheelbarrows up to tractors and jackhammers and all that. And one night, I was the guy who had to go out and repossess the stuff. That was one of my responsibilities. I guess they wanted somebody who was crazy enough to do it, and hey, that's me. I did pretty good, too. Well, anyway, this one time, I had to go over here on the south side and repossess an engine hoist. There was this thing that broke down into 6 or 7 parts. And it's about midnight, and so I go back there, and these guys are working in this garage behind their house, and I finally caught up with them, and I told them what I was there for, and they said, well, yeah, there it is, just load it up. And so, okay. So I grab a piece, and I'm walking out in the yard, and I look over, and in the darkness, with just the light covering her face, in the darkness, is this German Shepherd in the yard, this loose German Shepherd, and she ain't moving. She's snarling at me, her teeth like cat, and her ears are back. And they say, you know, a barking dog never bites. Well, that's true. This one wasn't barking. That's what worried me. She was just staring at me. Watch me as I walk across the yard, and I load that into the pickup truck, and I look back, and this dog's just staring at me, just gritting like that. And so this went on for a few minutes. I'm carrying this stuff out, and this dog never moved, and she never took her eyes off me either. That was really spooking me. So I tell you what, the last piece of equipment I had, the last piece was a piece of metal about that long, about that big around, man. I had that sucker like that. I stopped, came out, stopped about halfway, and I looked right at that dog.
And you mean the dog is still staring at you?
Oh, you bet. She hadn't moved a muscle. So I'm standing there, I got this big piece of metal, right, and I'm looking at her. And I stare at her a while, and I notice that she's, you know, there's some rubble around the yard, and she's got her, you know, paws on a piece of wood there. And I take a step toward her, and she doesn't move. You know, I got this thing. I'm going to whoop this dog upside the head if it comes at me. Took another step. This dog ain't, you know, I got to check this dog out. You know, what can make this dog move? Because she hadn't moved at all. I took another and another. I looked right at that dog, and she's staring back at me. And then that's when I noticed. She wasn't standing on a piece of wood. She was mounted to it. These guys, for their security system, they had a mounted and stuffed German Shepherd. Poor thing was mounted to a piece of wood out there in the yard. Had a permanent grin on its face, back like that. I couldn't believe it. That had to be one of the strangest things I've ever seen in my life. I'm standing there looking at the dog going like that. Hey, you know. I went over, got in the truck. I just couldn't believe it. A minute later, one of the guys walked out, picks the dog up, and carries him back inside. Oh, that was real weird. Okay. Robert's ready to go. Let's go back live to City Hall with my little brother, Robert. Take it away, Robert.
My name is Robert. I work at the grocery store, and I take out groceries, and I bring carts back in, and I help the old ladies with their groceries, and I sweep the floors and take out trash, and I always make sure that there's a proper amount of paper or plastic bags.
Okay. Live television, isn't it a hoot?